always been Kanan and me versus everybody. Ain't nobody ever gonna get between my son and me.
Your mom run the hood.
I ain't getting on my knees, not for you or no man. You wanted to be in it? You in it.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Raquel Thomas. Of course, this is Kanan's mom. This is the What to Expect video for her. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan will be airing July 18th, man. We're getting very, very close, and you already know I have to break down her character, and I'm going to continue to break down these main characters the next few weeks. Make sure you checked out my Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, Young Kanan, What to Expect video. I dropped that about a couple weeks ago, as well as the official trailer recap. So this is for all the people that want to get caught up and get ready for Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. Like I said, it's about to air on July 18th. I can't wait to see this show, man. I can't wait to see how it all started, especially with your boy Kanan and how he was rolling up under his mother. So what can we expect from Raquel Thomas? Let's just read the description for her character once again. Now it says, Raquel Rock Thomas is cold, hard, and fierce. A successful and deadly woman taking names in a man's world. She is tough, resolute, ruthless, and yet Rock is still capable of love, great love. The sole recipient of affection is her son, Kanan, and he is everything to her. As much as she cares for him, though, there are many instances where one wonders if she loves him for who he is, or if she loves him merely as an extension of herself. The middle child of three, Rock also carries the heavy burden as the earner for her two brothers. Rock is the sun, and everyone else in her universe exists in her orbit. So we already know she's going to be the head. She's going to be at the top of the food chain when it comes to her family. They all going to look up to this lady, and she is going to be deadly. I'm telling you that right now. So what can we expect from her in this next installment of Power? Now Raquel will tell her son Kanan she doesn't want him being in the game. Similar to how Tasha told Tariq, I don't want you being a part of the game, but he kept going and going at it, and eventually she said, you know what? You're going to be in the game, but I'm going to teach you how to do it. So we will see similarities, in my opinion, when it comes to Kanan and his mom. Of course, we know that Rock is going to be way more vicious than Tasha, but that's just me. My early prediction for her character is this. She will be one of the coldest females we've seen in the whole Power history, this whole universe. I just believe so. This is what 50 Cent has already said, that she's not going to be something you want to play around with. Patina Miller playing Raquel Thomas, she gonna kill it, trust me. Now we know, even though she wants her son to not be in the game, he's gonna go out there and be in the game no matter what. So she's gonna teach him, the things that he needs to do to survive and to make sure her organization is ran the right way. Now, her top competition is your boy Unique. And Unique is going to be running his own organization, which is going to be Raquel's biggest ally competition. And I'm going to tell you right now, just based on Power history, y'all, we already know it's going to be some conflict between the two. I think it's going to be cool for them to have business together. We've seen that time and time again in Power. Usually two organizations can have business together, but then all of a sudden, it's always going to be some issues. So we can expect Unique and Raquel to definitely go at it. In the trailer, she's already talking about she's not taking orders from him. She ain't getting on her knees and all this stuff. She's not going to be playing around with that. So expect explosions when it comes to that storyline. Now, Omar Epps is going to be playing Detective Howard. I believe, just based on what we've been seeing thus far, it really does seem like he knows Rock probably from the past or whatever. Maybe he just been doing a whole lot of research on his lady. But the look that he gave her, it really did seem like they have some type of history. So I'm eager to see his past and what he was really up to Is he perfect? Because you already know in Power, as I told you guys in the past, these cops, man, they always up to something. And yes, he will be a detective. I just got a feeling there's something else with this character, and we're going to find out more about that when the show airs. But pay attention to Detective Howard and Raquel's interactions. Do you guys believe there's something there? Hey, may not be. He just probably doing his job very well, but I got a feeling he will be a problem for all the organizations in this show. Now, Raquel will realize that, hey, you know what, son? This is it. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in the game? All right, we're going to see. Now, she's already warned him time and time again. This game is ruthless. I mean, we heard this before, right? We heard this story before. The game is ruthless. You need to stop. You don't need to be in the game. Trust me. But he's not going to listen. See, Kanan, he wants to provide and help his mother out, right? That's his motives. We know when Tariq was getting into the game, Tariq's true motives was not to protect Tasha. You guys go back to original Power. Tariq at first was disrespectful to Tasha, flickering her off, being very, like I said, disrespectful, talking back and stuff like that. He wanted to be in the game because that's what he wanted to do. And he was influenced by who? Kanan. Eventually, he turned his ways and said, you know what? I want to protect my mom and all this stuff like that. It kind of changed for him. But with Kanan, it looks like from what we are seeing, he wants to provide and help his mom from the beginning. At least that's what they're showing us from when the show's going to start. Now, I believe Raquel will have love interest. It showed that in the trailer as well. Hopefully none of these guys, don't try too much. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, man, when you bring in a new guy in the house. Kanan may get jealous. He may get mad. It may be some issues within the household, right? But mama got to have a life too. Now, Raquel, she's going to be controlling this organization. And watching her two brothers, which one is older than her, she's the middle child. We know Marvin, Jukebox dad, is the oldest. Lulu is up under. He's the youngest from what I understand. And Raquel's in the middle. She's going to be the top earner, making sure these guys do what they have to do. Now, I believe Marvin and Lulu are going to do their job for the most part. Marvin, of course, will be trying to protect his daughter, Jukebox. Lulu is the guy we have to worry about. He's the younger one. And apparently, I believe he will make a lot of mistakes. This seems like a guy that's going to make a lot of mistakes based off his description. He's one that we got to look out for. Trust me. But he does seem like he's going to be a cool character. I can't wait to see his interactions with his sister and also the people around his organization. But Raquel has a whole lot to control. Her brothers, the kids, and then as well as making sure they don't go into a war, which we can just tell based off that original trailer, there's going to be some issues. It's a shootout, which we know Raquel has her strap, and we know that car had bullet holes all in it. So it's going to be very intense, in my opinion, in this next installment of Power. But she has a lot on her plate to make sure her son is able to get into this game, make the right moves. I mean, you can't mess up. And she understands this. This is why she's trying to tell Kanan, look, this game is ruthless. This is in the 90s, y'all, the early 90s, the golden era, right? It was ruthless back then. We know how serious drugs were back then. Hell, I even talk about it on how drugs got even worse in the early 90s on my Snowfall recaps. Well, this is where they're at in the early 90s, 1991. Y'all know how crazy crack was back then. Y'all know how the violence was back then. And this was all over the country. It was crazy. So I'm eager to see how Kanan is going to be able to survive this, as well as his mom trying to control all of this and make sure that he is good. As I told you guys earlier, I believe she will be very ruthless. She's probably going to be one of the most vicious characters we've seen in Power history. The only reason I say that is because based off what we saw in the original Power. Y'all saw how Kanan was, right? Y'all saw what he became. He was a monster. Hell, and you definitely saw how Jukebox was. Now, Jukebox wasn't just raised by her father and hung around Kanan. You best to believe she picked up some pointers from her auntie. Trust me. She definitely looked up to her auntie, and Jukebox was a monster for a reason. It's because the people that she came up under, and this is just one of the people. Raquel Thompson, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, July 18th. You don't want to miss it. I know a lot of people out there are saying, I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. I'm ready for Power Book 2 Go season 2. And that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. I understand. Y'all don't want to watch it. But I'll see y'all on premiere day. Because we hear this every single year. It's every year, right? I'm not gonna watch it. But then all of a sudden, everybody tunes in because let's just be honest. We all love Power, man. We love it no matter what. Even if we disagree with some of the storylines or shows, as Power fans, man, we stay tuned in each and every week, or at least we stay tuned in to know at least what happened. So I'll see y'all July 18th. Trust me, we're gonna have fun, man. It's gonna be a hell of a season. I think this next installment of Power will be very interesting. It's in the golden era, the 90s. I mean, how can you not watch this show? I can't wait. I will be breaking down more characters as well. We still have some more to go. We still have your girl Jukebox. We still have Lulu. We still have Marvin, Detective Howard, and some more characters, Unique. So stay tuned. We're going to continue to get ready for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. And y'all, I'm telling you, you need to tune in for this one. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.